Hello, hello, hello. Who is here to talk about Abbott? I love my chat. I love my girls. They said, what a music cat. We don't, I am using the features, y'all. Kaden went out and came back in. I am using the features. We have a background that can, move if you leave it up to 30 seconds. Lord, try to utilize some stuff around here. Everybody, what is up? Hopefully, everybody is joining us and they love Abbott just as much as we do. We have never discussed the show before because it's just something that I think we all watch on our own time behind the scenes. It's like, why don't we talk about Abbott? Abbott is a great show, but it doesn't make, in my opinion, for like salacious or dramatic conversation. It's just a fun show, but we're going to try to talk about it anyway and pull from it because we love it so much. How are you guys feeling about us talking about Abbott?
I'm here for it. If you're asking us, I'm here all the way for it. I'm championing us talking about Abbott because I hear people all the time like I've been looking for reviews, no one's talking about it, and sitcoms really don't lend themselves to a weekly discussion most times. But I figure, if we can come back sporadically and just catch up on what's going on, I'm here for all of the jaggery because we waited long enough. And so now that they're in it to win it, I want to talk about it. I do.
I do. I think that's what I love about the show also. It's such a sitcom. It's one of the few shows that I watch that is, a weekly sitcom. They're not dropping it all at once. It's not on, Netflix. It's not on a streaming service. This show is on ABC. This show is on network television. And it's Black people. It's Black people, and it's not a quintessential Black show. It's for everyone, and it just happens to have Black characters, a Black lead, Black teachers, and I love it. I love the culture of Abbott and all of the characters that we get here. Nobody is a waste. I look forward to seeing everyone every single episode. EJ, how you feel about Abbott?
I like Abbott. It's one of my favorites. I love this show. Like, seriously, if you want a good laugh, if you just want a good time and just have something relaxed that you don't really have to think about too much, you don't got to put a lot of energy into it. All you got to do is just sit back and just watch it and just get that giggle that you need. It hit every single time. I ain't even gonna lie. Every single time. I love Janine and Gregory together. FYI, by the way, I was rooting for them. I was willing it.
We were rooting for you. Kay, how are you feeling about us talking about Abbott? Did you want to talk about Abbott?
Yeah, I've been watching it since the show aired, and as someone who's worked in the school system, the show has always resonated with me. And so it's very relatable. Once you've been in those situations and been in that environment before, it's very relatable for me. Yes.
Completely. They're very honest about what takes place in a classroom with teachers in the public school system and about you just really needing to have a passion for kids and for your job, because if you're in it for the money or some extreme payout, child, this is not the job for you. And it's not. You have to really love what you do and love children. Shout out to the 45 people already here. Make sure that you guys are hitting that like button because we would love to have 45 more. And before we just jump directly into the 4 episodes and start catching up, Kay, I am going to start with you. Who is your favorite character and why? Y'all need to pick one. It's not spades or nothing. No, you can't. One character, Kay.
I like Janine. Okay, Janine is the prime example of an awkward Black girl, and I'm here for it. And we need to have those because not all of us can be in with the popular crowd. Not all of us can have the best fashion sense, or not all of us can have long legs even. Okay, Janine represent the short, awkward girls.
For me, it would have to be a tie, and I'm only gonna pick one because it's hard. Because I love me some Mr. Johnson, and I love Ava. I'm gonna go with Ava. I feel like Ava is a hidden gem of the show. Like I never went into this expecting to give a damn about this piss poor excuse of a principal, but she's so damn likable. I love Ava and all of her one liners and her nonchalant, because a lot of principals are like Ava. Unfortunately, this is not just for the show. A lot of principals are just like Ava. We are a principal in name only and in appearance and for the title. We don't actually do a damn thing. It's sad. Ashley, who's your favorite character and why?
And it's hard because I love Gregory and I love Jacob real bad. But if I have to choose one, and it's Gregory, it's not Gregory. Okay, we're gonna go Jacob because he's to me so unintentionally funny. I love that he's himself while still trying to I don't know if it's makeup for white guilt or whatever it is, but he just tickles me so much. It's like he's distinctly himself, all the while still trying to make sure he's not offensive to anyone, that he's all inclusive, that he's respecting everyone. And I just think he is a great character top to bottom. But I love Gregory also because Gregory is me and I am him. Super funny acting and all those things. But Jacob by a slight, like a sprinkle.
Girl, Gregory Ben had me when he said fruit should not be warm. Fruit shouldn't be hot. I stand in that. Fruit, why are we warming up the fruit in a pie? I don't want it. EJ, who's your favorite character and why?
Couldn't get back to my unmute myself, y'all. Yeah. Let me see. And don't even, Tyra, don't look at me like that because I feel it. I'm thinking hard. Okay, I'm gonna go with Ava because of that one episode. That's the one that she won me all the way over because I did used to say, dang, this is the most trash principal. And I don't have any perspective of what the school system looks like, you know what I'm saying, like as far as being in there. So I was just like, this is the most trash principal, but one day she just won me over. And ever since then, I've been rocking with Ava. I've been rocking with her.
Ava said, don't look at me. I don't speak line. I love Ava. I love Ava and all the nonchalant things that happen there. For anybody who is just getting here, be sure to drop down and let us know who your favorite character is in the sitcom and why. We would definitely love to know. And since we are getting into Abbott Elementary so far with season 4, we are going to go through every single episode, starting with episode 1. And I know, just like me, y'all might need a little reminder because, baby, my mind don't work that way. We watch a lot of stuff. So you guys know I most definitely had to come prepared so we can get into Abbott proper like. So let's go and get on over here into episode 1, and we'll give you our thoughts on this episode when we finish watching this.
My God, they're multiplying.
Hi, we're looking for Principal Coleman.
So now we are back to being friends.
Aha, we got y'all.
Yeah. So we're
dating.
Let me run that back because the way they pissed me off when they started the episode like this, so don't play with me, Janine and Gregory. I've been waiting how long for y'all to finally get together? Don't open this damn season this way. But I digress. Let's go.
My God, they're multiplying.
Hi, we're looking for Principal Coleman.
So now we are back to being friends.
Aha, we got y'all.
Yeah. So
we're dating. After the party that night, we started dating.
Aside from Jacob, nobody knows.
I know he can kiss it.
We all know. That's right. If anything, it's an insult to our intelligence. We know what two people look like when they hunching hard. Look, it's the new golf course. They broke a water pipe. There's nothing we can do about it.
I like the way you pass that pizza.
I like the way you hand out milk boxes.
You?
Who's in the kitchen?
Shut up.
Give it up. I saw you two leave the other day in the same car. Because everyone here knows that you two carry around the drugs you're selling. Because you're selling drugs.
Doing what?
We're having sex.
Yes!
I would have settled for $250, but this is classy. Barb, you can have half.
Child, we're selling drugs. That gets me every single time, along with Jacob going to say we're having sex. Yes. Finally.
Shut up.
I love it. So this first episode, we are getting back into school, and we are getting what we have been waiting on for 4 seasons now. Janine and Gregory to stop playing around and actually get together. So when they opened, my heart was giving like all palpitations, like y'all did all that last season to snatch it back. But no, we are trying to be coy in front of everybody, even though everybody clearly knows what's going on. And I think Janine was scared to just really move in their relationship here, not only because of everybody in the workplace and HR, but for, how she was treated in her last relationship. I think she was just nervous. But just the narrative of them keeping it on the low, but no, not really. And just the way that everybody reacts to it, like we're just so over these two, they couldn't hide if they wanted to. Actually, how did it feel this first episode to finally see them get together?
Damn. I mean, we waited an eternity. And if I can be honest with you guys, I too have watched since the beginning. Season 3 pissed me off. And so I had everything riding on this because I knew that this was a show that we need. We need it for the culture. We just need it. We need it as a people. It's so important, I feel like, and it's just so good. And so when they came in here playing games on my top, I was like you, Tyra. I said, play with me if you want to. Play with me if you want to. After that party, I know y'all went to the jungle, and I know it was good. Look, Gregory Eddie. Yeah, you see it. You see it. So I knew there was no way that she got a taste of Gregory Eddie and said, I'm going to quit this. So I love, period. And I love seeing them together. They are adorable and annoying, just like you thought they would be. This is like unrequited love finally meets, and the payoff was worth everything. I love it. I love it. And they are hunching hard.
Punching hard, girl. Get you some, Janine. You know, Janine, girl. This is her second suitor. Janine needed this. She needed to get broke off real good because little baby wasn't breaking off nothing. He was too busy laying on the couch. But I was here for this as well as getting into the gentrification of Philly, of West Philly and Abbott. And I think that's very poignant at what we may be getting later on in the season, what could happen to the school. But EJ, how did you feel about them finally getting together and the thoughts of this golf course bringing in the white tea kids? Because Ava said, oh my God, they're multiplying.
That was so hilarious when she said that. She said, I saw a ghost. And then she brings everybody. I'm like, y'all really following her because she said she saw a ghost. But anyway, listen, I've been rooting for these two since the very beginning. Like, I just wanted to see them together. I'm so glad that they're hunching. It's about doggone time that they actually get together. So I need for this to work. This is like the one couple of TV that I do not want to see not be together. And they are super duper cute together, so super annoying, but so super cute. I just love it. And I always want to see Janine win. And yeah, as far as the gentrification story that's going on, I think it's definitely going to play a big role this season. I think we're going to see a lot of those storylines. That's the other thing, is that they can make this fun, but they can also talk about real issues as well, but make it so fun and not put so much, you know what I'm saying? Not put so much of the heavy on it to where you still get the gist and you still get the point. So anyway, love it.
Kay, how are you feeling about them? Because we're not selling drugs. No, we would never do that when we're having sex. Jacob said yes. How do you feel about them finally getting together, Kay?
Oh, I'm so glad, because I was tired of them playing Ring Around the Rosie all these seasons. Like, just come on. And I know some people's like, no, I like their little cat and mouse game. I don't want them to do it. I just want them to be friends. No, I don't want them to be just friends. No, I don't. I want to see some healthy Black love. You know, short girls, go out and get you a tall, skinny man, okay? Find you your Gregory Eddie, because I was here for it. I was waiting on it. She needs that laugh because, you know, that ex-boyfriend of hers. Yeah. You know, I love him, but
in real life.
But no, you know, but not for Janine. That's not what Janine needs. I think Janine really, I think it fits her to be with somebody like Gregory that actually accepts her for who she is and all her weirdness. And he's quirky too, and she loves every bit of his quirkiness.
Girl, the way they give to, you know, borderline spectrum, autistic, like they give that. They do. They
not to be on Love on the Spectrum.
They do. They don't get it all like,
I'm not going
you know, a chat. Somebody back me up. They give me that they have like love on a spectrum. They do. The way that they are, you know, both socially awkward. The way, you know, Gregory is like, what he was eating bald chicken sandwiches. Like, girl, you look at here. Gregory is, you know, they both have that socially awkward thing going on. And that's what it always gave me. But whatever. Y'all don't have to do it. But I just really appreciated how it was a long time, but it's natural. I think we forget, you know, what regular TV used to look like and how long and how many seasons it would be of a show, of us shipping somebody. Oh, we can't wait till they get together. Oh, they didn't get together this season. Maybe the second one, maybe the third. This is natural, but we're so used to like ready-made TV and the Netflixes of the world that we're like, it's a 4 seasons. So this is normal. We would ship, I can't even think of a couple like I can't even. I don't know why Laura and Steve in my mind because I never shipped them. Everybody knows he was supposed to be with Myra, but just those TV couples that you just shipped really, really hard. This is very much so that, and I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. Y'all don't got to see my spectrum. Because T said it down here, very neurodivergent. Don't act like it's just me. For anybody who has worked with any kids or anybody who has been on the spectrum or neurodivergent or artistic in any way, I feel like it's present. But it could just be me. Let's see. I see neurodivergent, especially when Gregory says he doesn't like pizza because it's hot in his mouth. I'm telling you, it's not. That's what I saw too. That's what I saw too. That is most definitely what I saw. So it's nice to know that it's not just me. But let's go on and anybody else wants to express anything else on the first episode? Them getting together and Janine I did like the moment of her getting confirmation of Gregory. Like, I'm not that other dude. We're gonna be okay, and it's okay for us to tell people about our relationship. I was like, yes,
but she pissed me off. She did because I was like, Janine, you got one time. Because don't make him feel like you don't want anybody to know about y'all's love. Don't do that to him. He's already fragile. Don't do that. So I'm glad she fixed it at the end because don't make him feel that way.
So y'all selling drugs. All right, let's go and get into
He did. That was so obvious because he come in talking about I went and got something and they like, well, how you got the keys? Where you get the keys from? What you doing?
I like the keys, but let's get into move us here because I think it just works better and we can see. Let's move on to the second episode if we're all done there because I believe that was the ringworm episode.
What I say about just shouting out the questions? All right, please have some decorum. Damn.
But the PTA
the exact same way.
When I roll into the
Okay, look, there's nothing to worry about here, guys. It's been handled. We're fine.
In ground.
I'm gonna need a verbal yes.
Gregory.
I'm not the one or the two, so please send my child home at 3. Try Jesus, don't try me. Is this a riddle?
It means I'm here to the end of the day.
No one's getting past me. I love you like a son, Jacob, but I will beat you down.
I'm telling you, I'm immune. God protects me.
Ciao. Okay. Now, baby, this ringworm episode absolutely sent me. This was so freaking funny. The way that Gregory is me as a teacher, because Gregory is me. Gregory is me. Like, get away from me with that. I don't care what's going on, who had what, who said, get away from me. Like the Lysol, did you wash your hands? I need a confirmation. I'm speaking to you like sending your kid home. This is me. People love to think that since you have a certain age, well, you were kindergarten. It's like, it's not the cleanest group in the world. You can still be with small children and be a germaphobe. I am freaking Gregory. Like, ill. This and freaking this was just so good. Like, it was so funny. And I love the way that they take scenarios of your everyday average school and just make it a big thing in the ringworm. Like, because this is a thing. I've gotten a ringworm from a student and it was terrible. The things as a teacher that you catch from your students is absolutely terrible. Catching something as a kid and catching it as an adult is so totally different. But these are the things that, you risk. There are outbreaks and you have to protect your space. Gregory. Kate, what did you think about this episode? And what was your favorite moment in this episode?
Oh yeah, when he said ringworm and Gregory, he immediately got up and walked out. I felt that because let me tell you, I was that was my last year in the school district during the pandemic. But at the time, we didn't know what COVID was. We thought everybody had the flu. And when I tell you, classrooms that would have like 20 something students in it, it'd be 5 kids in the class was a substitute teacher. And then they made like a district-wide announcement and said, we dropping off supplies to everybody. We dropping off wipes and disinfectants and stuff. And I politely went right over there and got stuff and start spraying everything down. You had to tell me twice to get all the disinfectant. This is what I look like. And it's funny because my coworkers, even when I worked at ABA therapy, which was still with children, that was me. And my coworkers still pick on me today because I'm always the one that was spraying Lysol and wiping stuff down. That's me.
Ciao. This was my favorite moment, them breaking out into this damn dance. Like, the way they effed that dance up, they was doing what needed to be done. EJ, what was your favorite moment in this episode, and what did you love about this ringworm? Because, girl, get back. You're contagious.
Oh man, there were so many parts. I loved Greg, but I love the reading of the letter. I'm not.
Oh, let me run it back for you because everybody loves that. Try Jesus. It was very Black Mama.
Ground.
I'm gonna need a verbal yes.
Gregory!
Did you wash your hands?
I'm not the one or
Did
the
you?
two, so please send my child home at 3. Try Jesus, don't try me. Is this a riddle?
It means I'm here to the end of the day.
No one's getting past me. I love you like a son, Jacob, but I will beat you down.
I'm telling you, I'm immune. God protects me.
Girl, even Barb, down to Barb, there's always that old school teacher thinking that she's untouchable. I've been here and done that. Nothing can touch me. I don't need any PPE gear. And they be down for the count with your elderly ass every single time. EJ, what did you think about this episode?
Man, this was a good episode. I love the ringworm episode. I really loved how Janine got to see some of Gregory's real quirks, but I love the end of it when at the end he comes around and he's like, you know what? And he takes off his gloves and he puts his arms around. I was like, oh, that's why I like y'all together. Y'all so cute. But the 1 and the 2 and send them home at 3. Okay, try Jesus, not me. I was like, that's it right there.
Is this a riddle? Like, what is it?
Favorite part.
Ashley, what about you?
Baby, this was, like I said, Gregory is me and I am him, because the way I'm out of there, I said, I don't even know where he had them overalls and them gloves. I guess it was from gardening. He said, let me put on every layer that I can to keep my distance because I'm not getting infected. Janine, I know we had a date night planned, but baby, we can FaceTime because listen, what we're not about to do, it switches around. But no, my favorite part of the episode was probably Miss Barb after everything. And she's like, look, I'm so good. God gave me a little halo. Like Barb is she said, I've had everything. She said she had Ebola, mad cow disease. She said I had everything. Oh, Barb is hilarious to me. I thought that was so funny. But this was comedic genius. This whole episode was good. Laughed start to finish.
These are terrible scenarios as a teacher. A lot of the times it doesn't matter. Parents not coming to pick up their kid, and the 1 or the 2 ladder, that is a real thing. They will send that kid back. You ain't got to worry about nothing else no other time. But when it comes to you sending a child home too early, there are some trifling parents out here in this world. You deal with that. I don't see nothing. Ain't no fever. My doctor said it was good to go. But even just your opinion as a teacher, you know what? Yeah, we're not supposed to self-diagnose anybody, but that looks like, I just thought that maybe, go back in that room. And you will be in there, and then it spreads. Once one kid get it, it's over. It's over. So I'm gonna run this back one more time because the way I just got my life with this whole freaking episode, it just did what it needed to do.
It did.
The PTA
The exact same way.
When I roll into the
Okay, look, there's nothing to worry about here, guys. It's been handled. We're fine.
in ground.
I shaved above the knee.
She was trying to get that man.
I'm gonna need a verbal yes.
Gregory!
So I'm not the 1 or the 2, so please send my child home at 3. Try Jesus, don't try me. Is this a riddle?
It means I'm here to the end of the day.
No one's getting past me. I love you like a son, Jacob, but I will beat you down.
I'm telling you, I'm immune. God protects me.
I love Barb. If we can't rely on nothing, we can rely on Barb to make it about Jesus. Because God came, Jesus went, and went back. Love it. Now this
Bolo, buy 3, get 1 free.
How much, brother?
No.
We'll call your mother. Put those things back.
Support. We get backlogged sometimes, but no
Check they
excuses.
fine.
I'm here
I
now.
don't care.
Yeah, you really screwed the pooch on that one.
That man is handsome.
First of all, he wears glasses.
And take care of some rat? Guinea pig's not even that cute. I hate that freaking guinea pig.
Oh, it's sweet. Chicks just wanna have. She just wanna. You won't stop talking to me like that. Have a seat.
Oh, that sounds good, man.
Yeah, we
Thanks.
got it.
I'm gonna give Ms. Coleman my personal number, and she can contact me directly.
Oh.
All right, but let's not. He ain't even that fine, and he's poor. Like, Ava is being, per usual, as shallow as she could possibly be. But Miss Sheminti in this damn guinea pig. I've had a class pet, and there comes those moments like the obligation to have to send the class pet home with everybody. You don't know how people live and like are just trying to act like, oh, I don't even care. I don't even like this damn guinea pig. Meanwhile, she's singing to it, reading to it, feeding it. She's buying, like investing herself in it. I love that. Even going as far to lie to the kids and tell them that the guinea pig died just so that she wouldn't have to give it to them. And then we meet this new guy. We meet O'Shawn. O'Shawn, the tech guy. I was like, all right, this feels very prominent. Feels like he's going to be back. Feels like he might be back for Ava. Feels like he might be able to sit Ava down somewhere because, I'm not going for it. I'm here. I am here for Ava having a love interest, and I'm also here for Sweet Cheeks because that was hilarious. Kay, what did you think about this episode?
Janine wouldn't have bullied me into taking my guinea pig back to them heathen children. Because I'd have been like, now what you gonna do if they actually kill it for real? What you gonna do then? I'm trying to save an animal, okay? Peter would tell me that I'm doing the right thing. So if Peter would think that I'm doing the right thing, then I'm keeping this guinea pig at home. And what you gonna do about it? She wouldn't have bullied me.
Did you think the tech guy was fine?
I mean, he was all right, but I think that I think he'll be good for Ava. I think he'd be good for her because she need to be grounded a little bit. I think that that they would make a good. She need to give him a chance, okay? She need to give him a chance. Leading basketball players alone, Ava. Get you how Dom say. Get you a good blue collar brother.
He's poor. He's poor and he wears glasses. He was giving, a diet Shamar, a diet, younger Shamar more type of thing. I was here for it. I'm just here at the aspect of the love interest, and I'm here for more screen time for Cree Summer. I love Cree and her just kind of in the background of this episode, but I would like more presence from her in the show, other than her just being the librarian. Because baby, it's Cree. It's Cree, and we love her. Anytime she's in a scene and she's talking, I just hear all the cartoons I watched in my childhood and Freddie Brooks. I love that.
I'm glad they didn't forget about her and that they that they brought her back and they just didn't like have her one episode and we forgot all about her. So I like that she's there.
EJ, what are you doing with Sweet Cheeks? Are you letting the kids take Sweet Cheeks home? Are you keeping them for yourself? And how do you feel about IT Guy?
Okay, so first and foremost, it's nothing but a big rat, and I don't do them at all. I'm sorry, at all. So she can keep Sweet Cheeks. The kids can keep Sweet Cheeks. Everybody keeps Sweet Cheeks. I don't do Sweet Cheeks. The IT guy, shout out to Kareem from The Oval, because I was like, kept trying to figure out what he played in, right? When I was looking at this, and I was like, dang, he kind of looked like Shamar, but I said he looked too young to be Shamar because I was looking at it from like way a distance. I was way over here and the TV was over there, but he was definitely given like he could be a discount version of Shamar. Really did. But yeah, I like him. And I hope that they bring him back. Yeah. Cause ain't nobody Shamar, Shamar is Shamar. But I do hope they bring him back. I would love for Ava to have a love interest. I think that would be so dope. And somebody who seems to be like opposite of her and someone that she feels is beneath her. Oh my gosh, definitely. And you can kind of see she's feeling him a little bit, but she's kind of trying to play it off. Like, I love this for Ava. I need to see them pursue this.
You said, ew, he's poor. Shout out to the 85 people here in this live. Make sure that you are hitting that like button and let us know who's your favorite character from Abbott Elementary and how much you probably love them and why. Ashley, I'm gonna come to you and run it back for you one more time, just in case you miss Miss Sheminti in this rat. She said it's a giant rat. EJ, no love for the guinea pig.
Girl, it's a big old rat.
Oh man.
Put those things back.
Support. We get backlogs.
I gotta give Jacob every time. He's like, how much, brother? Jacob sends me.
Lolo, buy 3, get 1 free.
How much, brother?
No.
I will call your mother. Put those things back.
Support. We get backlogs sometimes, but no excuses. I'm here now.
Yeah, you really screwed the pooch on that one.
That man is handsome.
First of all, he wears glasses.
And take care of some rat? Guinea pig's not even that cute. I hate that freaking guinea pig.
Oh, and Sweet Cheeks is one I have. She just wanna.
You won't stop talking to me like that. Have a seat.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah, we
Thanks.
got it.
I'm gonna give Miss Coleman my personal number, and she can contact me directly.
Oh.
When we gonna see Barb's husband? Have we ever seen Barb's husband? Ashley, are you taking care of Sweet Cheeks or no? And what's going on with IT Bay?
No, I'm Gregory. Give me a pet rock. Give me some stalactites or whatever. I'll deal with that. But they stink. I already know they stink. Like in the fur. I'm just help me, Lord. Y'all know how funny acting I am. I can't do it.
You don't do pets.
Listen, critters. Sheryl Lee Ralph, her face card though never declines. And that first clip that you had there when she's sitting with Tech Bay, baby, Miss Barb is so fine, like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She's aged so well. But loved episode 3. I love seeing the softer side of Melissa every single time. I'm gonna love it, and I'm here for Tech Bay. Tech Bay and his Chuck Taylors. Listen, give Ava what she needs, sir. Give her what she needs. Sing and kiss me underneath the bearded barley. Absolutely, do all that. Do all that. I'm here for that. We need to see it on the screen. And yeah, Cree is a scene stealer. I love it. I want them to utilize her even more. I totally agree with that because I've missed her and I can't wait to see more of her. But again, I'm telling y'all, Abbott came back in season 4. These 4 episodes remind me of why I started watching it originally. So good.
Because baby, who told him to take Janine out to school? Don't ever do that again.
Ever.
Season 3 was a long road. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, all right, don't get here and lose your way. We were doing so well. The decision to remove Janine and give us that different love interest, it was like, hey, what are we doing here? We don't want to be here. Bring it around town, as SpongeBob would say, and stop playing with us. Yeah, it kind of even the humor in the dynamic of the show was affected. I don't know if it was a writer's type thing, but something just felt a little off with season 3. But this completely feels like we're back. We're back, and I'm here for everything. Then, of course, most recently, which is what I also love about this show, the way that we get our yearly Halloween episode is just everything. And I'm always waiting for, the costumes and what everybody's going to show up as, and they absolutely did not disappoint. Because this is what we decided to do. Because what? Freaking...
Oh.
Wakanda forever.
Maybe just Wakanda for the day. I prefer you didn't do it.
But it's tradition.
So is tipping. And I prefer we didn't do that either.
I'm an ancient mosquito who drank dinosaur blood.
It's Bob for apples because it's unsanitary. And not one time has anyone reported sick.
Cutest little head asses I ever saw.
We are not head ass.
Then what's this?
How do you like them apples? See how much fun this is, kids? I'm gonna get one the next time.
And mockumentary.
Yeah, I mean, it's derivative. I've definitely seen it before. Where did she get that wig?
With these costumes, which are actually head ass, we have a chance of winning.
Up, we have Grace Jones.
I'm Blade, bitch.
I love this show so much. Ashley, I'm going to come back to you. Why we came off for apples? It's tradition.
It's nasty. No, but it's nasty.
Well, but beyond that, I feel like Barb, from the beginning, it's always felt like Barb is kind of losing her sensibilities as a teacher because time is moving. And so often she's kind of moving against the grain because I've been able to move in my own way because I've been a teacher for so long. So when you tell me that I can't do something that's just been a tradition on my end, or like I bake kids the cupcakes, okay, yeah, but we can't bake stuff and bring to the kids no more. It needs to be store-bought. We can't do that. So this just, I think, opened a window to Barb in her state as a teacher. Child, when she was yelling at Jacob on that stage about Pat Sage, we know, you know who it is. Go back out, come back in with that will, Jacob. I was like, Barb is having to deal with the fact that we do get older, and that's okay. And that costume was very head ass. Like, who thinks of those costumes of all things to be? Ashley.
Baby, it took me back. I said, let me go sit down and watch Jurassic Park. I missed your DNA. And 100 million years ago, there was a mosquito that got caught in this piece of amber. I thought this was hilarious. I love the cause. I love how like in love with the love they are right now, even so much so that it's playing out in every area. And I agree. I think Miss Barbara feels like she's becoming obsolete. And I hate that for her. And I hope it doesn't lead to like her retirement at the end of the season. We do get 22 episodes this season. I'm excited about that. But I need Miss Barb to stay. And I hope they're not giving us little sprinkles to like ease us into that. I just think she has to adapt and find her own way. But I think you're right. She's been teaching there the longest. She's the people's favorite. But now it's like everything she presents, there's an issue with it. They're pushing change on her. And I don't think she's ready for all of that. And I hate that. But this was a super fun episode. Again, hilarious. When Ava opened up the website, the Head A website, and it was a picture of them, and the way they were laughing, they said it was just everything. The timing and her blade was everything. We're not going to sleep on Ava in her costume this year because and then when she gets outside and they're like daywalkers,
bloodsuckers.
Girl, traditional sitcom formats. We're not just going off. We always have an ending credit gag. I appreciate this show so much for that. EJ, are you bobbing for apples? It's tradition.
Hell no. Can't do that. I understand that, it's tradition, Miss Barb, but we can't do that. We can't be putting like as I sit here and think about some of the things that when you were younger that you actually did, some of that stuff was nasty. Now that I'm like, ain't no way in the world I would ever stick my head in there after there been like, what if you was the last one? I can understand if you was the first one, it might be okay. But after that, second, third, fourth, no, not doing that. Just give out an apple. Why not just let's do it easy? Let's just give an apple.
When I tell you I had to cut stuff out to, make sure it's not copyrighted, but Mr. Johnson in that goddamn Jimmy Butler wig, like that sent me somewhere. Absolutely. I'm sorry, EJ. Continue.
You fine, girl. But yeah, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, but anyway, I'll start from here because the Blade outfit was everything to me. That was like the best part to me when she said I'm Blade. And I love that part. And this was cute too. But I love that part. But I do feel like I hope we don't get a Barb kind of. I hope we don't get that, Ashley. Like I really do hope we don't get it. But I do kind of see what you're saying. It might lead up to that eventually, but I don't want to see it. I really don't. I like her. She just has this great dynamics that she brings to the table, but we do see that she's kind of struggling with the change. We saw that throughout all the seasons. Really, it's like one thing after another. When they went to, what was it, the iPads or something, if I'm not mistaken, maybe not iPads because but it was some kind of tablets they went to, but we just see that she struggles as they're kind of bringing on these new things. So yeah, but Wakanda forever.
Hey. So much tech getting involved. Eventually, it's like, what exactly am I teaching if we're allowing all the tech things to take place of what I was supposed to be doing here in the first place? I feel you, Bob. Thank you so much, Jukes the Phenomenal, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Kay, I'm gonna run it one more time, and then I want you to give me your thoughts and give me who you thought had the best costume. Was it head ass or no?
Oh,
Wakanda forever.
maybe just Wakanda for the day. I prefer you didn't do it.
But it's tradition.
So is Tippin. And I prefer we didn't do that either.
I'm an ancient mosquito who drank dinosaur blood.
It's Bob for apples because it's unsanitary. And not one time has anyone reported sick.
Cutest little head asses I ever saw.
We are not head ass.
Then what's this?
How do you like them apples?
See how much fun this is, kids? I'm gonna get one the next time.
And mockumentary.
Yeah, it's derivative. I've definitely seen it before.
Where did she get that wig?
With these costumes, which are actually head ass, we have a chance of winning.
Up, we have Grace Jones.
I'm Blade, bitch.
I love Ava down. I don't care. Even Ava she has come along as a principal versus who we met in that first season because she truly didn't give a damn. Kay, what did you think about this episode? And who has your favorite costume?
Now, as much as I love Halloween, and you know what? I miss that about TV because growing up, every sitcom had a Halloween episode, and they had a new Halloween episode every year. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had Halloween episodes. Martin had Halloween episodes. Moesha had Halloween episodes. Sister had Halloween episodes. And so I miss that. I miss holiday episodes and with a different world. Like every season they had Christmas episodes or Thanksgiving stuff. Like I miss seeing stuff like that on TV. And they old Jurassic Park head ass costumes.
Listen,
I said they thought they snapped on that one. They really thought they snapped. They worked hard, but my favorite, they really did. They thought. Sweet Cheeks had the best costume because how you put a wig and a leather jacket on a guinea pig? Look at him.
Sweet Cheeks ate that one. He did.
I'm just here for how involved they are with each other. Like I Abbott is Abbott, and it is a very, very, very good time. It's very fun, but we do always manage to get some type of conflict and some type of commentary, and we haven't really dived too much into that. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, y'all about to punch us in the face with something. They're about to hit us with something and have a emotional, more so dramatic undertone type of moment. And I feel like it's gonna come down to Barb. I feel like it's gonna be Barb. So I know I have my little theories here about what I feel like could be possibilities, but I would love to know what you guys think it could be. But I feel like we could be getting into Barb's retirement. I hope not, because what's Abbott without Barb? And don't be trying to push Sheryl Lee Ralph nowhere, okay? But they are sure to feed that into every single season where she kind of feels obsolete and she's slow to learn, slow to change. And this just felt like a dramatic, like, well, damn, Barb, did you see her slam her face into that bucket bobbing for apples? Like, y'all have one more time to tell me something that's just been whole traditions and, love for me as a teacher. That everything I used to do and currently want to do is just no longer okay. Do I still have a place here at Abbott? Don't do that. We better do something. Make her a superintendent. So I don't know. Don't leave Barbara alone. I love Barbara on the show.
Leave
and I love
Barbara alone.
We're not gonna act like Sheryl didn't look fine as hell in that cat costume. She looked good, but the gentrification of Abbott, I think, is going to affect Abbott, because at this point we're just content with the fact that, y'all can do the construction, y'all affecting the water, this, that, and that. But hey, they gave us these computers, so everything is good now. I think it's going to roll over into them in a more permanent way than just the white kids rolling up and where we're gentrifying the school, and it's just more of that. I don't know. I'm like, I hope that, some type of entity doesn't try to take over Abbott, or hell, we might just try to knock Abbott down altogether because we're building a golf course. And then what's next? What we might want to expand. Who knows? But I think that's going to be in effect. Now, don't try me, Janine and Gregory. Okay.
That part.
Don't do that. We don't have time. Another way to interject some conflict would be to break up Janine and Gregory just as soon as they're happy and content with each other and we're all invested and we're finally here. And then somebody says, hey, Gregory, remember that time you said you wanted to be principal? Here's a principal job in elsewhere. Don't do that. I don't know. That's just a scenario, but stop it. And I'm also here for Ava's love interest and what that could mean. I know that it introduced that man and have us have a whole moment and starry-eyed just for us to never see him again. So I think that's coming. EJ, I'm going to come to you first. What do you feel could be possibilities for the rest of the season of Abbott?
Okay. Well, I definitely see the love interest situation. I definitely see that happening. Sorry, I'm dropping stuff. I definitely see the love interest stuff happening with Ava. But I also see this computer thing coming back to bite them in the behind some sort of way. I feel like this is going to somehow be the conflict that happens. With the tech guy episode where he said this is what has to happen. I just feel like somebody's going to mess up. Maybe... I don't know. One of them is going to mess up. I don't want to say who it's going to be, but one of them is going to mess up.
Janine.
I don't feel like it might be Jacob, but I don't know. But who knows? But I feel like that's going to come back to bite them. And I hadn't thought about Barb's retirement until Ashley brought it up earlier. And gosh, man, now that I'm thinking about it, kind of does make sense. It would definitely be an interesting storyline, but I just don't. I think if they go that route, it just won't happen. I think it'll be one of those things where she's gonna really, really contemplate it, and then something's gonna happen that shows her that she still has time there, that she's still relevant, and then we're gonna end up keeping her if they go that route.
Kate, what about you? What do you think the possibilities could be?
If they pulled anybody to the district, it should have been Barb. Like it's when teachers get to that age of retirement, by that time they are sick of the new rules in the school district. But sometimes it might be time for her to step into a new role. It might be time for her to be at the district office and work for the Board of Education and maybe be that advocate against the gentrification that's happening with the school. But I definitely see Ava getting closer to Mr. Tech Guy. And Janine, of course, is going to watch her call somebody else when the computers go wrong and ruin everything. Watch her do it.
I don't know. I think we're gonna do something to their relationship because they're just too happy. Everything's just great in matching costume, and we hunching hard, as Ava said. Yeah, for how long? Because they're not gonna leave us happy the whole time.
Ooh, and they need to bring Orlando Jones back up here because I want him to see. I want his thoughts on this new relationship.
Oh Lord, I love that episode. And then we're having growth on Gregory's part. Old school Gregory would never. Girl, I ain't getting no ringworm for nobody. He got a ringworm for Janine. This is love. Just say, look, we have matching ringworm. Yeah, that's not as attractive as you think it is. Put that up. Put that up, Janine. Ashley, what about you? What do you think the possibilities could be?
Well, we obviously need Janine and Gregory to be engaged by the end of these 22 episodes, right? Like that has to happen. I need it. And I would be here for Orlando Jones because I feel like he's underrated. I'm still pissed off about American Gods and all that and Anansi Boys and him not being a part of that project. So bring him back. Put him to work. With Barb, we were talking about it in the comments just a couple of minutes ago about how she has really gotten critical acclaim in terms of awards for her performance here. I think it's opened up other doors for her. She has been in the industry for so long and is finally just starting to get her flowers. It makes me wonder if she's opening herself up to other opportunities. So if that's the reason, I could see that as an arc for the show. What else? Definitely Ava and Buki are about to get together. If they try to pull a Jeggery breakup, I will burn all this ish down. Don't even play with me. I will make shorts. I will make reels. I will make full length YouTube videos. It's going to be heard. So don't even play with me. Quinta, I'm talking to you, sis. Don't do it. Don't play them types of games.
We need some black love on TV. We ain't no healthy black love on TV.
Don't mess with me. But I'm here for all the other carrying on. I'm here for Jacob and his endeavors and whatever he decides to do. As far as the gentrification, we know that it never stops at just one thing. I think the golf course is just their end to the neighborhood. But we beat legendary schools. So maybe there's a hope for Abbott. You know what I mean? Going forward. We'll see.
Oh man, the way I need a whole break of just Tariq and him singing them songs, child. That just needs to happen. I mean, well, of course, if we're just coming back here, you guys let us know how you're feeling in the comments about us giving commentary weekly on Abbott, and y'all popping in for it because we love the show, but we just didn't know if there was a space or not to where you guys would want to hear us talk about it, or if this is just such a feel good show that we just rather not, and we just want to watch it on TV. Comment now. Comment to all 85 of you guys. Please comment and let us know how you feel about us chiming in weekly for Abbott and if you guys would support that because we love the show, but this is the first time talking about it. I don't know what the school looks like without Barb. Like, I love the dynamic. Who's girl Janine gonna faint without Barb? Like
she will.
She has, coasted her along and supported her so much. Janine has come into her own so much as the teacher at this point from when we first met her. It's just really great. Like I just don't know what that even looks like.
Well, even Walter Oates had to leave Different World,
No, not Walter Oates.
Lord, how Sinbad get into this?
No, absolutely not old Walter Oates. Y'all
he was in there. No, ma'am.
Let me see what you guys are talking about. I see 10 out of 10 would love to chat again. Most definitely. Is that a riddle? As Jacob says, is that a riddle? Try Jesus, don't try me. Is this a riddle? Thank you. Yeah, I like this recap, and I need a way to keep track of Ava's character and development. Yeah, I think Ava about to grow tenfold and have her. I'm gonna have me a man, boo boo. I think Ava is about to have her a man. Let's see, Zippera said, please do. Thank you. Well, yeah, I think it's looking good. Y'all be sure to comment down there at the bottom also if you're watching this on the replay and let us know how you feel about it. But I'm gonna run it one more time and you guys can just give commentary as we go along before we get on up out of here about anything you wanted to say as far as Abbott is concerned. Let me run that beautiful booty footage. She said, oh my God, they're multiplying.
Hi, we're looking for Principal Coleman.
So now we are back to being friends.
Aha, we got y'all.
Yeah.
We're dating. After the party that night, we started dating.
Aside from Jacob, nobody knows.
Nobody.
We all know. That's right. If anything, it's an insult to our intelligence. We know what two people look like when they hunching hard. Look, it's the new golf course. They broke a water pipe. There's nothing we can do about it.
I like the way you passed that pizza.
I like the way you hand out milk boxes.
Period.
Let me pause this. Why Gregory's voice got to be all deep?
Deep and whisper like.
It's all deep. The fact that this is Chris, like Chris in his squeaky voice, yelling at Tanya and Drew to get in the house. That is amazing. Chris, we grown.
You? He was in your kitchen.
Shut up. Give it up. I saw you two leave the other day in the same car. Because everyone here knows that you two carry around the drugs you're selling. Because you're selling drugs.
Doing what?
Because we're having sex.
Yes. I would have settled for $250, but this is classy. Barb, you can have half.
Man, it's just so funny. It's so funny, and it's sad that I wish these episodes were I would take an hour of Abbott, but I know that.
What I say about just shouting out the questions? All right, please have some decorum. Damn.
But the PTA,
the exact
Zach is fine.
way.
I don't care.
When I roll with you,
Wait a minute, Ashley, who's fine?
Tariq is fine. Zach in real life, the DJ. He's cute. Tariq, Janine's ex.
I love the fact that he just got so much response. He was supposed to be one and done. Zach was not supposed to be a staple character. It was just supposed to be, a little cameo. And I guess they were going to phase him out as her boyfriend. But the reception, that Make It Rain dance. Yeah, get it. That dance that we love so much. We just responded so well to him that they kept bringing him back. But the Wawa West, they need to do more line dances. Because y'all got to go run it back. If y'all didn't pay attention to the line dance, pay attention to Jacob in the back. Messing it up, okay? He'd have been to some functions, all right? Jacob,
I want to know y'all's favorite Gregory moment.
Favorite Gregory moment?
Favorite Gregory.
It's been so many.
I know.
I just really like. I like all the moments that he realized that he had feelings for Janine. I love when they met in that club. When he finally seen Janine out and about in the club, like, girl, it was giving, I do look a lot different outside my work clothes. And he just couldn't take it. Like, come on. I think that was the moment where we were like, okay, this is the thing. We're shipping you guys for a reason. Just come on, Gregory, confess your feelings. But them slow dancing in the club. And Ava said, hit me twice. Hit me with another shot. Not my man. That and definitely Jacob going to find that make believe imaginary pizza, that wet, crunchy, no cheese, because he just didn't want to say, like, I don't like pizza. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go eat my boiled chicken sandwich outside in the car. Those are my moments.
Oh, I know immediately. Night at the museum. Or not night at the museum, but at the conference, when they go into the flower room and she pulls him down by the lanyard and he just listen. That's when they played in my face the first time, but that's my favorite. He ain't never been that fine. Listen, Gregory did it for me in that moment. I said, you better put it on her, Gregory. I loved it. Everything about it.
I liked all their weird, awkward moments. All of my favorite moments of Gregory probably come with him and Janine getting together. I don't know why I was just so invested in that. And I did like the episode where we did get to see his father. That was, to me, I loved seeing where he came from and kind of what kind of made him kind of quirk the way he did and the way he was so militant when his father was around. I don't know. I like that episode too.
And then it's so many Gregory moments. Like I go back and watch that moment of Gregory like needing to loosen up that first season and just learn what it is to be a teacher and not be so stern from that militant background. And the kids are stern, not dancing because he's not dancing. And he's like, all right, I can dance. And he's like, oh my God, Gregory's displaying happiness. Is he happy? I didn't know he had emotion. Like I love all those moments. It's just some really great moments in the show.
What I say about just shouting out the questions, all right? Please have some decorum. Damn.
But the PTA...
The exact same way.
When I roll into the...
Okay, look, there's nothing to worry about here, guys. It's been handled. We're fine.
In ground.
I'm gonna need a verbal yes.
Gregory getting the PTA still.
So, I'm not the one or the two, so please send my child home at 3. Try Jesus, don't try me. Is this a riddle?
It means I'm here to the end of the day.
No one's getting past me. I love you like a son, Jacob, but I will beat you down.
I'm telling you, I'm immune. God protects me.
Girl, they better put Barb nowhere. I swear I wouldn't know what to do if Sheryl Lee Ralph wasn't on the show. I just feel like they're gearing up to push Barb. Even when she left the club and she was like, I'm just tired. Like,
Lolo, buy 3, get 1 free.
How much, brother?
No.
We'll call your mother. Put those things back.
Support. We get backlogs sometimes, but no excuses. I'm here now.
Yeah, you really screwed the pooch on that one.
That man is handsome.
First of all, he wears glasses.
And take care of some rat? Guinea pig's not even that cute. I hate that freaking guinea pig.
Oh, and sweet chicks just wanna have. She just wanna.
You won't stop talking to me like that. Have a seat.
Oh, that sounds good, man.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, do you guys think we'll see Taraji again as Janine's mom?
I would love it. I would so love it.
I love
want to see
that.
Ayo as her sister too.
Because baby, the way
Ayo
Ava
booked
said-
and busy.
Ava said you will beat my ass, will you? So the key to not getting your ass beat is knowing when someone can beat your ass. I'm here for that.
I'm gonna give Miss Coleman my personal number and she can contact me directly.
Oh.
I want to see her with this blue collar brother. It's gonna be interesting because she act like everybody needed to have a check. I'm here for it. I can't wait for them to make that happen and fit that into the storyline somehow.
Wakanda forever. Maybe just Wakanda for the day. I prefer you didn't
baby.
But it's tradition. So is tipping. And I prefer we didn't do that either.
I'm an ancient mosquito who drank dinosaur blood.
Kids bob for apples because it's unsanitary. And not one time has anyone reported sick.
Cutest little head asses I ever saw.
We are not head ass.
Then what's this?
Where did Jacob get that wig?
How do you like them apples? See how much fun this is, kids? I'm gonna get one the next time.
And Melissa egging her on.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, wait, hold
derivative.
on.
I've definitely
Now, we
seen it
not gonna.
before.
I love that Miss. She supports Barb in every single shenanigan. I love that friendship. That's why I'm like, if Barb is, even if they like upgrade Barb to a different, because I'm like, they can't make Barb like a principal or anything. I don't know if she's a super assistant, but something. They can't remove Barb from the school completely. And I don't think Barb would know what to do with herself anyway if she wasn't a teacher or in a school in some type of capacity. But don't get rid of Barb and don't be trying to leave the show, Sheryl. Don't do that.
Get that wig.
With these costumes, which are actually head ass, we have a chance of winning.
Up, we have Grace Jones.
I'm Blade, bitch.
Who gave Ava a sword?
Girl, the wrong, the absolute wrong person. But yeah, any more thoughts y'all want to share on this show before we get on up out of here?
I just love it. I think everyone should watch it. Everyone should watch it if you're not watching it.
Yeah, I echo that same sentiment. Everybody should watch this show. This is a really good feel-good show. If you're, especially if you're missing the old school TV, that different world feel, that all those shows that you just used to run to the TV to watch, that you had to watch at a certain time because there was no such thing as like recorded and all that stuff. Like this show is that to me.
Okay.
I hope people watching this has a little bit more empathy and compassion for educators at this point, because it's wild out here in these streets, and I won't be stepping foot back into the school district. So more power to the people who can do it.
I'm that teacher that Gregory came to replace in the first place. I'm tired.
Not the one who kicked the kid, Tyra.
Lady kicked that baby. I ain't kicking no kid, but I was that frustrated. I'm like, you know what? I'm over there between that and Barb because the school system is unfortunately not what it used to be. And this is just somebody who was there for, a light decade of time. In a decade, stuff is just like, I'm like, oh my God, I need a break. And then, I came here. But I'm definitely here for it. And I'm hoping that you guys were here for us recapping these first 4 episodes of Abbott. Drop low and so support this because y'all know how I be acting when stuff don't get supported. Y'all know how we act. If y'all don't show up and nobody's like supporting it, then we feel like you guys aren't interested and we take it off the calendar, and we would love to absolutely keep it there so that we can and then I love that it has like these are those old school 20 15 plus episodes. Like yes, those are the shows we need, and I think that there's room for Abbott to be discussed just like everything else. But anybody want to share anything that is coming up on their channel or anything like that? Ashley,
you guys know it already. Tomorrow's Tuesdays are for From, so be sure to check that out. I will hopefully have my review up early tomorrow morning for what is it, episode 8? Dang. And then on Wednesday we're talking Tia. On Thursday we are talking Married at First Sight. Friday we doing some movie and maybe a pop-up live after that, one of the fun lives, and then a watch along, a members only watch along on Saturday. So just make sure you're subscribed to everyone, and please make sure you have that notification bell selected. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
She's so nice. She's so sweet. EJ.
Hey, everybody. So right after this live, probably a little bit after it, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 minutes. If you guys are into All the Queen's Men, I'm actually going to be looking at the trailer, talking about it a little bit and all that type of stuff. I figured I'd just go live since we hadn't had it in a long time and I was already up here. So it'll be impromptu. Come hang out.
EJ said, who all over there? I'm over there. Come on over there and see about me. Kay, what about you?
Interview dropping from cast member Julie will be coming this week. Wednesday is for the Penguin. We're planning to live panel for the season finale next week, and of course everything else that's on the calendar.
Absolutely, y'all heard what she said. I'm here for this. I love this show so much. I can't believe we're talking about Abbott. It just feels unreal because you know how we go through the selection process and what to talk about. Abbott would have never been on my radar because I'm like, what is there to talk about Abbott? There's stuff here. If it's not stuff here weekly, we're going to find it just so we can bring it to y'all. Remember to drop down and let us know how you feel about us discussing the show. And remember to come through and support us. As the lady said, we will be here, the next day after that, and the next one after that, dropping really, really good content. And we want you guys support in that, especially tonight with solo videos for From, or Tuesday solo live, collective live for episodes of From and everything else after that. But I'm going to take you guys out with I guess these Abbott crews because I ain't queued nothing up, and we will definitely see you guys we'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Go support EJ.
Thank you.